Hey guys, do you want to become a successful real estate investor but don't have the cash, credit, or the time? Are you hoping real estate will give you a life of financial freedom? Here's some news for you. Real estate can make you a fortune and can lead you to a life of freedom, but it can also be full of pitfalls and dangers. Many would-be investors struggle and never reach their goals. They try and try and try, wasting valuable time, energy, and resources doing the wrong things. Then they get discouraged, and some even give up. Why does this happen? Why do some fail while others succeed in real estate? The ones that fail don't have the money or the investment team. They try to make it in real estate doing everything on their own and use their own money. It's the biggest mistake real estate investors make. I should know. I did the same thing when I first got started. I learned the hard way when the market crashed. I realized that there were people who were winning even though people were losing. I had to learn their secret. Only to find the truth was in my face the whole time. The game quickly changed when I figured out what to do. I began to follow them closely. I learned who was in their circle and where they put their money. That's when I learned that all the most successful people work on projects together, right? They leverage each other's money, resources, knowledge, and time. That was awesome, and it seemed easy, at least at first. But I had to face the hard truth. These guys were multimillionaires, and they owned many cash-flowing real estate investments that valued well over 6 figures each. One of them even owned a bank on the north side of Chicago. I dug in and I did my research. I knew that I had to become an accredited investor, and I had to have at least 6 figures of my own in the bank before the government would even allow me to qualify to do business with them. There had to be a way for the little guy. Back then, there were too many laws and no technology for the average person to take advantage of a large investment outside of a 401k. After years of research, I found a company that was allowing regular people like us to become private lenders. We could invest in personal loans like the banks did and earn passive income. But that was almost 20 years ago. Fast forward to today, the laws have greatly relaxed on who can invest in assets that were once only available to the wealthy. Technology and new laws have made it so easy that everyone can do it from home now. Our investment group uses crowdfunding to safely leverage our money and grow our wealth from the comforts of our home as a team. At its core, crowdfunding means pooling money together from a group of investors to make an investment. In this sense, crowdfunding has existed in years. In real estate for centuries. So guys, I've done this often. I've done this when I used to flip houses before the market crashed. Neighbors have bought property together. Husbands and wives have bought properties together. Brothers and sisters have done it together, right? Institutions do it together. So guys, we all can do it together now as a team. The major difference between collective real estate investing of the past and crowdfunding for real estate today is the ability to transact online, and the unparalleled access to deal flow by using the internet has changed the distribution platform greatly, right? Given the advances in modern technology, investors can now browse investments online, securely sign legal documents online, transfer funds, and have access to investor dashboards that allow you guys to watch your investments and see how well they're performing. Rather than doing due diligence on hundreds of real estate transactions to find one investment to invest in, investors can browse list of pre-curated investments through crowdfunding companies. Basically, guys, all that mean is that there's a company who's gonna evaluate all of these deals and then decide which are the best ones to submit to the investors like yourself and me. Now, this new way of real estate investing all starts with curated transactions, and our partners review every transaction in-house, just like I said. Now, our partners also go to great lengths to fully understand the variables of each real estate transaction and each private loan, including the structure, the market stats, the property, the real estate, the private loan deal, the quality of the deal and the property, the track record, reputation, and quality of the real estate investor or the real estate investment company that we'll be working with. Our investment group only work with the best-in-class operating partners, guys. So they have to have a history and a track record of being successful and paying their debts on time. They are not hobbyists, but rather real estate professionals who have the experience in the game, who have the skin in the game. And also when it comes to our private loans, these are people who have demonstrated consistently that they can pay back their loans on time, right? Once we find the best-in-class operating partner and a transaction that we are interested in, we set up a single-purpose entity like a limited liability company. This is what our third-party companies do. This is what they do to make sure that they properly protect us. All right, now this protects the investors from any additional liability beyond their initial investment. And it's not uncommon in real estate today for companies to open up a separate LLC for each property they own. It only makes sense, guys. Now, us as investors, we pool our money into this LLC by owning what we call shares in the LLC. They are then entitled to share the benefits of investing in the property. So we actually can reap the rewards of investing in this LLC. Now, there are two types of investments that we're going to talk about right here, but there's many types and many different platforms that we take advantage of. There's many different platforms that they use. All right, the first is equity investments. It's like owning shares in an apartment building that allow investors to share in the cash flow from the rents and the appreciation when the property is sold, right? The second one are loans that are secured by the real estate, similar to a bank making a loan. These loans pay monthly interest and principal on the investment that's secured by the property. Now, while the equity investments enable investors to share in the upside and cash flow from the rents, is typically distributed on a quarterly basis, loans allow the investor to receive a consistent monthly income stream with less volatility. Now, some of our partners may have different deal structures, like I mentioned before, that investors can take advantage of as well. In all cases, communication about the property and the performance of the property is shared on at least a quarterly basis, and tax documents are provided to investors on an annual basis. All right, now crowdfunding for real estate enables more investors, everyone, have access to pre-vetted real estate deal and other investments that were historically unavailable outside of closed-knit circles, guys. You understand? And you had to be accredited. It allows and enables investors to write smaller check sizes. It basically means you can get into investment deals and private loans with smaller amounts of money. In the past, many of these best-in-class operating partners will not accept a check smaller than $100,000 or $250,000. But by pooling our money together online, guys, as a team of investors, we can invest as little as $25 in a private unsecured loan or into a private real estate deal, depending on the platform, and as little as $500 on a real estate deal, depending on the platform. And I give you guys two really good platforms that we can take advantage of. I only start with $500. There's platforms that require $5,000 and more. But as we continue to build our crowdfunding teams, then we'll have more cash flow coming in and we can invest in larger deals. Guys, this is the easiest way to be able to invest and build your wealth online, right? And it's a legitimate business. So by opening up the real estate investment world to a broader range of investors, it allows more and more people to benefit on real estate deals. So we aren't creating a business or a business opportunity that forces us to create competition when someone else signs up. We actually want more people to sign up and invest in real estate. Guys, there's so much real estate just in the United States alone that we can take advantage of. Everyone can win. All we have to do is just let more people know, because people like your friends, your family, people you're close to don't know that now they can invest in real estate with almost no money. So rather than dealing with the hassles of property ownership themselves, like dealing with toilets, tenants, trash, investors now have access to real estate investments that allow them to earn a passive cash flow, all secured by a physical property without the hassle, guys. You understand? Without the hassle. Now, to work with our crowdfunding real estate group, you don't need much, right? You don't need credit or a lot of money. You don't need to talk to anyone unless you're talking to someone when it comes to building teams. I learned personally when it comes to building an investment team, When it comes to building teams in general, I like to give people my phone number. Let them call me and answer their questions. Keep in mind, people join people that don't join opportunities and companies. But we all know real estate is a no-brainer. So it's really up to you guys if you really want to talk to someone or not, because primarily real estate just makes sense either way. And you don't need to leave your house to fill out forms or documents. You don't need to do any craziness or nonsense. No driving around looking at property. No more driving for dollars. No more leaving your house. Guys, we're literally giving you your time back. We're giving your time back to you. So all the stuff all these other guys are doing, these professional real estate investors are doing, keep in mind, they're coming to crowdfunding companies to apply for the money so they can be real estate investors, so they can flip these deals. Guys, we don't have to do any of that. We let them do all the work, and we sit back, and all we do is invest in the deals secured by real estate. I mean, it's so simple. It's so easy. It's a no-brainer, right? No phone calls. You don't have to call anyone, guys. You don't have to do all the work that these other real estate investors do. Now, if you can point and click, then you can generate cash flow in this day and age. You take advantage of new laws. You take advantage of new technologies. If you guys are ready to go, you have to just go ahead and sign up. Now, it's just that simple. Point and click, and you're building wealth. The playing field is level. The ball is in your court now, guys. All right, the game is on, and now I'm building my team, and my team is building theirs, so they can leverage each other and do just as the millionaires do. So if you're watching this presentation, you may have been sent by someone who's on my team. You may have been sent by me. It doesn't matter. We're all working together to build this team. So I hope you guys are following suit. Now, currently, we have more people who need money for real estate deals and private loans than actual investors. So that's why crowdfunding is imperative, it's important, right? So that we can help more people build wealth by investing in real estate, and we can build wealth by investing in them. So right now, I'm looking for a few more coachable and trainable people who want to build generational wealth through real estate investing and private lending, guys, all right? I'm only looking for serious people, because I'm not charging you to join my team. That would be ridiculous. I'm not going to charge you to join my real estate investment group. All right. Now, real estate investment groups, if you could go to local real estate investment groups, most of them, you got to pay fees every year. I'm not charging. Why? Because you guys have to use a platform to build your business, and this platform is going to cost. Luckily for us, that what we're going to do is we're going to leverage the actual affiliate program of this platform, and we're going to help you guys build your team, and you're going to build your brand, you're going to build your name, you're going to build your investment group. Understand why it's important for you guys to build your investment group, all right? And do this for no charge. You heard me. I'm not going to charge you. Now, once again, it's important to build your investment group, as I said earlier, is because you need a team that you can close deals with faster. When you guys get a deal, or you see a particular deal on one of the platforms that I show you, or one of the a loan that I show you on the platforms, all you have to do is go to your inbox or go to your investment group, and you post the deal. Guys, jump in on this deal, close this deal out. Let's close this deal faster. You have to understand, when you guys understand things like leverage, compound interest, volume of interest, and velocity of money, you're trying to get in deals as fast as you possibly can, and you're trying to build your capital to invest in these deals as fast as you possibly can. So why? As I said before, because you're going to have to pay for your startup costs. So I'm not going to charge you. I want you guys to get in and hit the ground rolling. This is real life. You're going to have a real business. There's no cutting corners. So yes, you're going to have expenses. And guess how much your expenses are going to be to start a real estate and private lending business? It's unparalleled, guys. It's not $10,000. It's not $5,000. It's not even $1,500, guys. None of that. As a matter of fact, it's only $50 per month just to use the platform that we use to build our business. So I want you guys to go ahead, get started as soon as possible. It's only a measly $50 per month. I'm going to show you guys how you can get started and leverage that. Can you imagine if you had 100 people on your crowdfunding team, and every person you're earning a commission of $25 per month? Guys, that's $2,500 per month that you're going to have cash flowing consistently that you can use to invest in $500 real estate deals, or $25 private lending deals, or you can invest more than that. It really depends on you. It depends on how you want your passive and residual cash flow to be. Every year you should increase that by 100. This year, if you do 100 people you're going to help, and you're going to get 100 people to actually setting up their crowdfunding real estate business, then this year you spend that year or this year to get that 100 people to where they need to be. And then you're going to be cash flowing $2,500 a month. Then next year you do it again to where you're going to help another 100 people, and you're going to be cash flowing $5,000 per month. And then you can use that to invest in real estate loans. You have to understand this is long-term residual income. This is a real legitimate business. This is real life. This is what we're doing. Now, as I said, that's the price of the software you'll use to grow your business and generate capital to invest in all of your deals without ever using any of your own cash. Once you refer to people who's going to join your private lending and your real estate business, guys, that's it. It's paid for. From that point forward, everything is just money. But guess what, guys? You get 14 days free. So the first 14 days of your business, you're building your business and your team for free. That's it, guys. The first 14 days. Imagine after the first 14 days is up, you've shown this to maybe 50 people, 25 people decided, okay, we're going to sign up. They get 14 days free. You know, at the end of your 14-day period, it's not even going to cost you a dime, guys. You understand? This is a real legitimate business. When are you going to learn how to build a real estate business for $50 or for free? Nowhere. So I'm going to show you how to get paid to build your investment group so that you can close more deals faster to generate long-term wealth at a high velocity. Remember what I said earlier, guys? All right, compound interest, volume of interest, right? Velocity of money, right? And leverage. This is what we're going to do. This is the smartest way to do it when it comes to real estate. All right. So, and I'm going to show you how to do all of this all before you make your first payment. All right. I'll even show you how you can automatically eliminate that cost as you build your team. Right. After 2 new real estate investors on your team, it's 100% free, guys. Yes. So now you're building a real estate empire completely free. Can you say no brainer with me? Now it's decision time. Are you ready to start a real business, a real estate and private lending business? Are you ready to become the bank? Are you ready to build generational wealth from home, guys? A no brainer. And honestly, I only want people with me who are serious, who know they can afford it, who's ready to get started. So if so, then click below. If you're on my website, click on my website where it says to get started, to join my investment group. And then the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to set up your marketing platform. It's the first thing you're going to do. There's no sense in starting a business if you don't even have a platform or a system set up to help you to start growing your business and actually building your crowdfunding team. Guys, I appreciate you jumping on and watching and getting started with us. So make sure you click below. You get started with whoever invited you to our group. You make sure you click below on the website to get started with our team. And then once you get started, once your platform is set up, we're going to add you to our crowdfunding group. You're going to see the deals we're investing in. You're going to see what we're doing. We invite guests to come in to actually teach you guys certain strategies, certain investment things you didn't know that was available to you. You guys are going to learn all of these things. So make sure you get started. Make sure you sign up now, and I'll see you.